Hey YouTube, this is Buddy with First Time RVers. It is probably one of the coldest days in North Carolina history, but anyways, I've got to get these springs on my car. They're called helper springs. Well, like it says here, designed to increase load capacity. I have 3-inch wide leaf springs, so I got these 3-inch wide, but they make them in different widths. And these I just got at one of the auto parts store locally, and they're just to assist with towing and with your load ability, your loading capacity of your truck. They're very simple. Like I said, they're 3 inches wide. But they're literally going to just go on my leaf springs under my rear end. And like I said, just to help level out the back of the truck. They're not a lift kit like I see some people respond on Google. Oh, this was supposed to lift my back into my truck 3 inches. No, that's not what that means. The width is 3 inches, which is what I have in my truck here. So we're going to read through the directions and put them on. It's pretty simple. I'm looking just to kind of keep my back end leveled when we're pulling the camper. And I got to get these on today because we're picking up the new camper tomorrow. So let's see now. Got my back end lifted up some, and of course a couple jack stands to hold it. I got my Mr. Buddy, Mr. Heater, because it is literally numbing out here. But so I'm all set up to climb under and start the process. So this is probably going to be about the best angle I can get you. I know I'm off camera now, but I'm just gonna lay this stuff out here. Like I said, it's pretty basic. Got some lock washers. You don't even have standard washers, lock washers. A couple of the U-bolts. Some plates. I think it's little heaters. Just enough to give me a little bit of comfort here. We gotta watch this bracket here. I tell you what, these might end up being just slightly too big to use, which you guys won't know this, because if that's the case, then my video will not exist. My problem is just barely fitting. So the one thing I did not have after all that was my toolbox. I had to just go grab that. I'll tell you, with this nice heater, I am barely feeling it. Just barely feeling it. Just going to get these on here to that point. Get us just below. Definitely read the directions, guys, before you do this. Don't go by me at all. But you got a lot of brake lines and things here that you certainly do not want to be even close to with any of this. I got these gloves on that I've had forever from my police officer days, and they don't help much at all. They do help, but not when it gets this cold. When it's this cold, it's just this cold. All right, we're gonna see if this is gonna be good. All right, it's 3/4 inch, so I'm just gonna use my hammer drill here just to get me somewhat tight. Keeping it as level as possible. Everything's looking pretty darn level and squared up here. It says tighten these to 75 to 85 of torque. So what I literally may do is, I don't have a torque wrench. So I may go just get one. So that's about it. I am going to tighten these down some more, but in the interest of time, I'm going to turn the camera off, get these tightened down, make sure they're at the foot-pound that it requires, and then I'll pick back up and we'll take a measurement. Talk to you soon. So we are done with putting on those helper springs. Please excuse the way I may look or sound. It is 26 degrees and windy, and my fingertips are numb, my toes are numb, and I'm cold all over. But I took a before and after picture. It raised my truck about a ½ inch, maybe a little more. So it's definitely putting more tension on those back springs. I've now just taken it for a test drive. Really, I don't know if I feel any difference. You know, four-wheel drive truck, they're pretty bouncy anyways. But it obviously is putting more tension on those springs because it did raise it about a ½ inch. You're supposed to drive around for about 50 miles or so and then make sure everything's okay. And I think I said this earlier, but make sure you're clearing everything under there, that those U-bolts and all those parts are not hitting anything or not close to anything. I've got a good 1.5 inches between any of the wiring or the brake lines, any of that. And then in the back, there's a clamp on the back end of some of the springs. I would say I'm a good ½ inch away from that. So we're good to go. Hopefully this will work and help pulling the camper as far as sway and that kind of stuff goes. Again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, tell your friends, let us know what you think, any suggestions, any comments. Maybe you've used these and have used them for a while. Maybe you can leave a comment or two as to how they worked for you. This is my first time using them, so we will see. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good holiday. This is the first. And a great new year. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to subscribe to our channel. And if you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up.